Bryan Glover, married to Jamie Glover. We have 4 children, Lily 6, Jackson 5, Isaac 3, Evie is 18 months. Recently just came from Orange County, California. Worked at a high school called Orange Lutheran High School and spent the last 7 years as an assistant athletic director there and strength and conditioning coach with emphasis in the performance department. And now we're just following the Lord's call, working in the role of athletic director here at Timothy Christian and just enjoying it. Initially, to me, it's just maximizing our indoor facilities with our weight room. When we're thinking about wanting to move ahead and have our athletes and our programs train, we just don't have enough equipment. We don't have enough working stations in our existing facility. And so the weights are just that we have, there's not many of them, and they're pretty rusted and just old. So the number one thing is we just don't have enough. Number two, it's really overcrowded with a lot of machines and things that we just don't have a need. Some of them don't even work. And so we're in the process of trying to pull those out, and we want to replace them with equipment that's going to be better to meet the needs of what our functionality is going to be. The first thing is going to be wide open. I mean, I think that's going to surprise a lot of people. You're going to see more floor space, more bars going across. You'll see bars and you'll see the weights, you'll see dumbbells and kettlebells. But the basis behind that is, we want to train like an athlete. We want to train like the movements that you'll see on a field or on a court. And so we're going to be doing a lot of things with our feet on the ground. One thing that we won't see in a facility like this is a lot of machines. Because we want to get the most bang for our buck, and that's going to be training with the free weights and training with the bars that we have, and that comes with proper education with coaches, making sure every athlete is well informed of how to train. This free weights, this new weight room is going to accomplish that. I think it looks at 2 things. Number one, you have the opportunity of taking a science approach to movements, to free weights, to conditioning, to maximizing an athlete's performance physically, getting their strength up, getting their power up, getting their endurance maximized, and that all can be accomplished through adequate strength conditioning. The second part of it is, which is probably the most important part, is the injury prevention tie-in, where in sport, athletes get injured, and so we're looking at trying to keep the athlete healthy, more durable, and where they can sustain the forces and the impacts that their sport has for a longer duration of time, so that they're healthier throughout the course of their season. And so this new facility will be able to accomplish all those goals as far as maximizing our athletes' potential and keeping them injury-free. Well, believe it or not, every sport has a benefit. There's always something that all athletes that you're going to encounter are in some form of physical activity as far as training, injury rehabilitation, or maximizing their strength or their potential for their sport. And not only will it be able to limit to 4 to 6 people working out, we can probably work anywhere in the neighborhood of 40 to 60 individuals. And I think getting this facility will excite a lot of the student attention. They're going to have coaches that carry the same type of commitment, that are going to be committed to them, to give their very best and to give them the best situation possible as far as learning their sport, learning that craft, and being the very best that they can be.